Yo, welcome to the Flowers Change podcast. This is your boy Terrelflowers. Um, I'm supposed to have a co-host. I don't know yet. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Might be doing this shit solo. But I mean, I have me, so I'm gonna do it. I want to start off with this nigga Pop Smoke's Posthumous album. Sheesh. Good God. Good God. That shit fire. And honestly, to be honest, when I heard the thing Posthumous, I immediately was like, oh hell nah. Cause when I think of Posthumous albums, I always think of, I'm a big fan of XXX and Lil Peep. When I heard their Posthumous albums and what happened with their shit, oh my god, you can't even leave a legend with them. I can't even listen to X's shit after question mark. And then when you go to Lil Peep, I literally just listen to his shit on SoundCloud. And I mean, you gotta dig deep. I'm talking 2016, 2017, maybe I think 2015 Peep. Bro, I'm not listening to his stuff after he passed away. But that automatically kind of deterred me away from the whole Pop Smoke thing, the whole Pop Smoke Posthumous album. One, I don't even listen to gangster rap like that. I mean, I'm just I love music. I love listening to anything. I love alternative stuff. So I mean, in Pop Smoke really is an alternative like that. We all know this. Bro's from New York, straight out the gutter. I mean, that shit just ain't for me. But I mean, when the boys was telling me, they was yo, listen to Pop Smoke, I really wasn't having it. And then I mean, like everyone else, I kind of started tuning in after he had passed away, which I probably shouldn't have. My goodness, bro's so fire. I really wish I would have listened to him when he was still here. But I mean, at least I'm listening to him now. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. This Posthumous album is probably one of the best ones I've heard. I'm happy that 50 Cent was the executive producer behind it. You can tell that he really wanted to leave a legend with this man Pop Smoke, and Pop Smoke obviously meant something to 50 Cent, cause this album is fire. For someone who doesn't even listen to gangster rap like that, I'll probably give this album a 9 out of 10. And not the 10 out of 10 because it's only a couple songs I don't really rock with. But I mean, the whole album's cool. It's just, when I say I don't rock with the songs, it's not that I don't completely like them. It's just nah, my style. I think I was telling my man Zoe, which song was it? Enjoy Yourself, which is one of the better songs on there. I just said that I'm not just a big fan of guitar beat samples and stuff like that. I used to make beats and stuff like that. I just don't like guitar samples for whatever reason. Everyone got on that wave after Young Thug started going crazy. But yeah, I'm just not a big fan of that. I mean, other than that, it's a solid project. It's 19 songs. I never in my life have I listened to a 19 song project all the way through and was actually satisfied. This album, I'm very happy that it happened. His legend will live on because of this album. I'm happy that they changed. My bad. I just wanted to go through a couple of the songs. I'm not gonna give a whole review on the album itself, but all the Quavo features are fire. Aim for the Moon, fire. I could not stop listening to Snitching. The intro, 40 years, the intro gets me, bro. I love it. Future's part is complete dookie shit to me. I don't know if it was the way that his shit was mixed. I can't really hear him too much on that, and I think that's why his part's dookie shit to me. But other than that, Pop Smoke only put a couple bars down. but his bars are like complete fire. Quavo's hook carries the whole time. Snitching. Like, it's so fire. I love it. What's the other Quavo feature on here? Oh, West Coast shit. Fire. I seen a poll that had like, I guess like West Coast shit as like one of the songs that like was like a disappointment on the album, but I mean, I don't see why. I feel like Tyga and Quavo did their thing with Pop Smoke. I feel anything that Quavo is on, he's probably gonna kill. But you got shit. You have Diana, fire. Got It On Me, fire. Tunnel Vision. Some of the boys are saying that the shit, you know, gave him like chills and shit. So I listened to it and I understand why. The outro is pretty touching. I guess it was like a news media outlet talking to him and asking him where he's seen himself like in 100 years, like in the rap game and shit like that, like what his impact would be. And I know he thought he was gonna do some dope shit. Too bad he's, you know, passed away. Fuck those jealous ass niggas who just still, there's no explanation for why Pop Smoke has passed away. Like, no investigation or none of that shit. Like, it's some weird shit, yo. But yeah, it's too bad he had to go, but that shit touched me. What's some other ones? Something Special, fire. Yeah, fire. Gangsters, fire. 44 Bulldog, fire. The intro itself, Bad Bitch from Tokyo, is fire. Like, this whole album, like, bro, literally makes me want to go to a strip club with money in my pocket, throwing hundreds and ones, and then after I leave the strip club, go hit a lick. He makes rich people want to go hit licks, bro. Like, this dude, I don't know, like, he just got like a certain swag with him. Like, bro can't be touched. He had his own little thing I didn't really want to listen to him because I thought he was gonna be like every other rapper. One, I don't like I said, I don't like gangster rap like that, but his sound was like different. His voice was fucking different. Like this whole album just fire, yo. Like, if you haven't listened to it yet, go listen to it now. Like, if you're listening to this right now, while you're listening to this, listen to Pop Smoke's album. That's how fire that shit is. I want in your left ear, I want Pop Smoke's album, and then in your right ear, I want Flowers Change Podcast. Go do it right now. That's really all I got to say about the album. It's 9 out of 10 for me. I would have given it the 10 out of 10, like I said, if some of the beats were different. But then next I'm gonna touch on this nigga DJ Akademiks and Freddie Gibbs. For you guys who don't know who DJ Akademiks is, how the fuck can I explain this, man? Bro pretty much like came up from nothing. Like, I respect him. Like I said, I was a fan of him until I seen this shit today. Apparently he came up from nothing. Like, he was like what's the dude that roams the dorms or whatever. He was one of those guys. He, you know, the guy that checks in your rooms all the time and shit. He was one of those guys, was a DJ and shit. If you really want to know, like, go to the DJ Akademiks before you get famous. That dude does a dope job of, you know, touching people before they were famous and shit. But from what I learned, like, he came up through like DJing shit like that, and like because he couldn't network and shit, he started blogging and like doing news and like doing YouTube videos. And I mean, he started off controversial. Like, this man was dissing Kanye like day one. You're dissing when Kanye was like in his prime. Like, You're dissing Kanye in your prime, bro. Like, you're asking for smoke. But it's like, he built his following. Bro's like at 3.1 million followers now, like 1 point something followers on Twitter. And then he got a job on Everyday Struggle, Complex News. If you didn't watch it, like they were famous for telling, like Lil Yachty that he was in a 360 deal with Joe Budden, and getting into it and shit. Joe Budden got into it with Amigos. That's when like Everyday Struggle was hot once upon a time because of Joe Budden. But DJ Akademiks was there. He was like the other co-host behind my bad, fucking Nadeska Alexis. Shout out Nadeska Alexis. Shout out Nadeska Alexis. I feel like, yeah, she just sits there most of the time and they like kind of like leave her out, but she usually like has some like pretty solid shit to say, like fuck them for leaving her out all the time, but it is what it is. But one of the main dudes is DJ Akademiks, and today he just completely tarnished his name. He gets into it with Freddie Gibbs over, I guess Freddie Gibbs goes on this podcast called the Bootleg Kev podcast, and then comments about this man Jeezy. Starts talking shit about his album. Akademiks decides to go ahead and butt in, sucking this nigga's dick, like talking about Jeezy. If Jeezy's irrelevant, then Freddie Gibbs is even more irrelevant. I mean, like, I don't understand why he felt the need to. I mean, yeah, he's a blogger and like he does news and shit like that, but I mean, like, bro, there's no need for you to be jumping in what this man's saying on the podcast, like. And I mean, the way he's talking, he gets on his Twitch stream after Freddie Gibbs completely like bashes him. Like, he gets this Teletubby meme, like I think it was a King of the Thrones meme where he's getting his head he's about to get his head chopped off and shit. Like, I don't understand why he felt the need to butt in, but he butts in, and like I said, Freddie Gibbs goes off on him, and this man gets on his Twitch stream. Y'all. He gets on his Twitch stream and starts going bananas. Bro is plastered drunk. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen DJ Akademiks drunk. I know Adam 22, I think he said he's seen him before, but not like this, but shit, like, bro was faded. Like, he gets on, slurring his words. It's a whole 2-hour clip if you guys want to see it on YouTube. If you feel like sitting down watching a grown-ass 30-year-old drunk as hell talking about how much more money he has than a rapper because he's a blogger and shit, and pretty much calling him his son and shit like that. But bro was asking for smoke pretty much, and he's got smoke. But what DJ Akademiks decided to do was go in there, talk about Freddie Gibbs' kids, talk about how much more money he has. He starts, I guess the alcohol was really hitting him. He decides to fucking talk about Meek Mill for some reason. I guess Meek Mill isn't really never fucked with him, so he just decided to throw that in. He starts talking about the one and only Drake. Like, bro talked about the one and only Drake. Starts talking shit. Mind you, months ago, this man was just on his Twitch stream jumping up and down because Drake shouted him out. When you get shouted out by Drake in the music industry world, bro, you've made it. Don't fuck it up. He fucked it up, y'all. He fucked it up. But yeah, he decides to start doing this, all that stuff. But what really kicked it off was when he decides to touch on some sexist shit with John Legend's wife, Chrissy Teigen. I don't know what he said. Like I said, it's a 2-hour long clip. I really didn't feel like sitting and watching the whole fucking clip. I think I watched like 20 or 30 minutes. I had to go to fucking work. I was like, I'm not gonna, hell no. Maybe I'll watch the rest like later on tonight or some shit. But no, I wasn't gonna sit there and watch this man rant about how much more money he has, and he calls up 6ix9ine, the rat himself, and this man just ratting on the phone, talking about, do you know that nigga Freddie Gibbs? And this nigga 6ix9ine's like, yeah, that's the nigga Harv shot at. My nigga, you're still ratting? This man's already locked up. Relax. He's locked up because of you, and you're ratting on this nigga's Twitch stream, talking. That's not the point. He starts doing all that shit, and he does the sexy shit with Chrissy Teigen. Mind you, this man he's now banned from Twitch, and he's suspended from Complex News. He's one of the main dudes on Everyday Struggle, but this nigga suspended now. Like, I don't know what the fuck he said about Chrissy Teigen, but oof, if you're one of the main dudes on a big platform like Everyday Struggle, and they just suspend you, and then, like I said, one of your biggest platforms, Twitch, suspends you, well, I mean, my bad, banned you. This man's banned from one of his biggest platforms. He said so much stirred shit. You're really just fucking up. Like, it was a lot of people that already didn't like DJ Akademiks. It was already a lot of people who don't fuck with Ak. But you just, words can't describe how much this nigga has fucked up in my eyes. I go and I do my research on this nigga, and I just type in DJ Akademiks, and this man has like 3 news posts on him. Like, he fucked up so bad in one day. I just never in my life will I let alcohol like just fuck me over that bad. Like, that's your bag, bro, when you just fucked it up. And I feel like he just doesn't care. It is what it is. He's lost a lot of respect for me after I watched the Twitch stream, because I mean, it should never get to the point where you're talking about a man's kids, bro. Like, and these are real hood niggas. Like, you can't be some fucking blogger or some shit. Like, I know this is my first day. I'm from the fucking suburbs, man. Like, you will never see me talking no crazy shit about a real hood nigga. Like, they actually go out there and they do that shit. No way in hell. But this nigga's, he's calling him his son. Like, I pray to God, like, this man don't see him in the streets, because who knows what the fuck's gonna happen to Akademiks. Because Freddie Gibbs is probably really about that shit. Not probably, he is really about that shit. He's not one of these, he's trying to talk about his streams and shit like that. I know the dude on Adam 22's podcast, No Jumper, was saying, I don't know who the new guy is, but he was saying that the reason that Freddie Gibbs is still around is because he's a lyricist. He's not one of these stream niggas. Like, the reason he was still around the past decade was because of his lyrics, and he could still be here the next decade because of his lyrics. Like, he's one of them rap niggas. Like, he ain't out here just buying beats or grabbing beats off YouTube, you know, the hottest beat or whatever, and trying to make the coolest shit. And, you know, just putting bullshit. He actually, you know, lyrics like Joey Badass shit, you know, cool shit, Earl Sweatshirt, you know, them guys, the people who've been Tyler, you know, the people that's been around a minute, you know. And he starts talking about his streams. Nigga, no one gives a fuck about streams. This nigga 6ix9ine, the same dude that you're sucking off every single day. I know he's getting a check from 6ix9ine, because, oh my goodness. Oh my God. There's no way 6ix9ine is getting all those streams after being a rat and still calling himself the king of New York and all this shit, man. No. and you sit up there and you support this man. You look so stupid. Anyone who supports 6ix9ine after he came out, you look so dumb. Like, just stop. Stop. You look stupid. But DJ Akademiks, I guess he's okay with being stupid and looking stupid. I think today was the last. Well, my bad. Not today. The 30th was when he did the Twitch stream. I'm kind of late on this shit. It's my first one, but yeah, I think he's done, bro. He just, maybe he'll get clout off this shit because Freddie Gibbs is like, I guess Freddie Gibbs is like making it his life goal now to like pretty much blackball this dude out the industry. Like, he said he's gonna make it his goal to like torture this man until he's like out of the industry, which, I mean, shit. That's on you, bro. That is on you, bro. You had it. But fucking with real street niggas, hopefully Freddie Gibbs' following isn't like too big to where he like can completely like fuck over Ak. I mean, Ak is worth like 3 M's and he does have his own fan base. I don't know if they're rocking with him after this. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I don't fucking know. But I just know me personally, I'm not rocking with him. Yeah, but that's the shit on that. I mean, it's when he's done. I think he's done after this one. A lot of people have been talking about it, and it doesn't really look too good on him. Like I said, when he got suspended from Complex and got banned from Twitch, I was like, oof, that might be it. So yeah, this is the first Flowers Change podcast. It's Terrelflowers. I'm out. I'll see ya.